Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, listen, this video might go up a little bit later because yeah. However, I just been thinking and I want to talk to y'all about friends, right? So it's so crazy when it seems like, okay, so first and foremost, I did a fast, I think towards the end of last year or beginning of this year, maybe leading into the new year, I did the fast. But during that time, like, things I feel like were being revealed to me, right? And it always came down to friends and friendships and things of that nature, right? Because during a fast, you're supposed to pray, you're supposed to read your word, you're supposed to be asking for, understanding on things that you don't understand. But anyway, that all leads me to say we are always told that some people are in your lives for a season. Not everybody is going to go with you wherever you want to go, because people do grow apart. And I think what is so scary about that is not you from a fleshly human point of view, loving all of your friends, wanting them to go with you on every journey because you've been there for each other for so long. And then the Lord comes along and tell you, like, this person is not meant to be there. Like, have you ever sat and was so afraid to be like, Lord, remove the friends from my life that aren't meant to be there for me, because you're afraid of the ones they'll remove, because you're afraid of facing grief? Does that make sense? Grief is a hard thing to already bear when a person is dead and gone and they've transitioned. That's a grief that is hard to bear enough. But just imagine having to grieve a person who is still living and breathing, and you can easily reach out to them and talk to them, but you know that they're not meant to be in your life. Just the thought of it just makes me feel so sad on the inside, even though, like, I don't have a huge group of friends and these people are still my friends. But I think that's one of the things that does scare me. And then I know in the Bible it talks about iron sharpens iron, and you just really have to, when you start walking on a different journey and just doing things different, you have to have discernment when it comes to choosing your friends. So the friends that I have now, I've always been very, very strict about, like, my friends, like my true, genuine friends. So that has never been a problem with me. But now it feels like I'm here and I want to make more friends, but not really even not trusting myself, like being afraid that I might make the wrong friend. But I've always been good at choosing friends. You get what I'm saying? At least I thought. So, I mean, I remember when I was trying to make friends at one point in my life, and then it just went haywire, like haywire. And this was like during my pregnancy, and it was one of the things that led me to feeling really alone at one point, because I'm like, why is it? Why am I being treated this way? And it was very hard, but I bounced back from it. But then now I'm just like, I want to get out there, I want to make more friends, but I just can't make any friends. Like, discernment is a thing. But I also spend so much time being a wife, being a mom, and being a soldier, and being a college student, that just really going out and being in the social life is not always an option for me. So I have to continue to be friends with my friends that I have now, reach out to them and love on them and let them know that I appreciate them oh so much. And just because I make new friends doesn't mean that's ever going to change. But yesterday I had an encounter, or maybe 2 days ago I had an encounter where I came home with the kids, and I was just thinking to myself, oh, the lady across the street, like, I'm gonna go just knock on her door, or when I see them outside, I'm gonna let them know, like, I want the kids to play with my kids because they're around the same age. Play dates, right? It starts somewhere. And so I get in the house, and then I'm making spaghetti. Y'all, don't got no spaghetti sauce. Don't got even nothing to make spaghetti sauce. So I'm like dreading having to go back out to get spaghetti sauce. So as I'm walking out of the house, this lady is walking down the street. And divine timing, honestly, there's no coincidences. The Lord knew what he was doing. I walked out, she spoke, she's like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, hey. And she said, how old are your kids? Conversation goes from there. And then it goes from me introducing ourselves and saying, I'm on my way out now. I gotta get some spaghetti sauce. I gotta feed the kids. And she's like, wait 1 minute. I think I have some. She goes right into her house, comes back, definitely has the sauce. And I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I do not have to go to the store for this. And then it goes to us exchanging numbers, and it was just amazing. And all of this came after I had just been talking about, just talking to myself out loud about wanting to, make new friends here in the city that I live in and stuff, because that I feel like that's important to have a community where you are as well as afar. And it just all started rolling, and I'm just like, this is great. This is amazing. But what I will tell you guys is that even though I have already told you my goals for this month, one other goal that I'm going to have is to genuinely get out in society without my children, and I'm going to make friends, whether it's friends with women in my church or whatever the case may be. But my discernment will be high, because at this point you have to be the person in my life where I can call as well, and you can call me and I can call you, and this friendship can flourish beyond just a mere friendship. I value sisterhood. I come from a family full of women, really, and so I value sisterhood, and I really, really want that. And I think just a community of women together are just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little rant today, and it's about friendship. Like, don't be afraid to get out and make new friends. Don't be afraid to go out, and because that whole no new friends motto is just not my thing. It's never been my thing. And just don't be afraid to go out and make new friends. Don't be afraid to get back to being yourself. Don't be afraid to say, hey, the kids are not my responsibility for the next hour or two. Let me go. Let me talk to a friend. Let me decompress, because honestly, sometimes that's all we need. Let me go to brunch and get a nice sandwich and some orange juice and just enjoy myself, right? Because who are we without our friends? And speaking of that, there's a verse that I was reading. It's here on my phone. Give me a second. Hold on. It says, Proverbs 12:26 says, the righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. And 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. So, and Proverbs 18:24 says, there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So real friendship is truly like a covenant with somebody, even though we don't go into covenant with anybody other than the Lord. What I'm saying is, it is a true bond. Nobody is meant to go in this world alone. You're not meant to do life alone. So it is good to have your spouse there. Yes, your spouse is but your spouse cannot be your only friend in this world. Like, you need other people. You need other people. And I am going to make more friends, because I can count on one hand how many friends I got, which isn't bad. But I do want to have other friends, especially when you have children. And I want to foster those, friendships with other kids, and showing them how to make friends and how to choose friends. I feel like you have to lead by example, train a child up in the way that they should go. And I'm living by that. And I'm going to make a vow to myself that with the friends that I have this year, let me tell you something. When I tell you that I know motherhood and being a wife can really take you away from your friends, I am going to hold on and cherish these people so much so. And I am definitely going to give them all of me. I'm really wanting to pour back into my friends this year, because each and every last one of them has gotten me through a different time in my life, and those are my people. So, and they know who they are, and I love them so very much. But yeah, that's my little rant on friendship, on sisterhood, and my thoughts on it. I don't like a mean girl. I don't like any of that. And this video is really different than most that I make, because I'm just sitting down, I'm talking, I'm really ranting and just expressing myself. And I think I like that. It's almost like a little video diary in a way, because why not, right? But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it this far and you agree with me on some of these things, or you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments. And please, for the love of God, comment where y'all be going to make friends. Or are y'all socially awkward? Because I feel like I've been an extrovert all my life, but now it feels like I'm becoming introverted, and I really don't like that. Like, I'm very much outgoing, so I don't see how I am very outgoing, but then when it comes to making friends, I get timid. Like, I don't like that. And maybe it's the mean girl thing that a lot of people have going on, this secret animosity, this secret hatred, or whatever the case may be. I do not like it. So let me know down in the comments below, are you team no new friends, or are you open to more friends, right? Let me know. And let me know down below, what do you say to people when you are first meeting them and making new friends? That would be very helpful. But okay, y'all, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you back here again tomorrow for another video, for whatever it may be. Mwah. I love you.